So guys, it's time for me to cook. I am already in the kitchen cooking. So let's view the, you see my water leaf almost done. See all my protein here. I have to cook them separate. Almost done. Almost done. This is my vegetable. This is my ogo. I am cooking this vegetable soup with ogo and water leaf. Ogo and water leaf. Okay. For all of you that always cook and your kitchen is looking excellent, I don't know how you guys do it though. But to me, that pattern is stressful, especially when you have kids that you are cooking for too many mouths. So my water leaf is ready. My protein is ready. I have been cooking all day long since in the morning. When my children go to school, I started cooking. You see this ogo, I cut it by myself. So don't expect me to be doing all this work and be cleaning at the same time. All I know is that before I started cooking, we cleaned the kitchen. Everywhere was nice and arranged. So there is no way I'll be doing this and be doing that. I have to, with the help of Choma anyway, she's the only one at home. We have to do it all by ourselves. And she have other things to do. So she have leave me alone in the kitchen to go and continue doing other things while the children have gone to school. So at this point, once I'm done cooking, they'll come back and tidy the kitchen. So the kitchen was neat before we started. Everywhere was clean before we started. This is the water I use in washing the water leaf. The one I use in washing the ogo, I have trashed them. So this is not this is not the only time I have to fetch water. So at this point, the remaining work is going to wait for them. It's going to wait for them to come back and continue. I cannot come and buy myself because I want to be perfect in this kitchen so that people will not complain. People will not say, you are a dirty human being. Once they're back, they'll just eat, tidy the kitchen, and everybody will be fine. They might decide to tidy before eating, whichever way. So this is my protein. I'll be adding, I'll be adding it now. I don't want to add everything so that it will not be too much for me to turn because my soup is pretty big. My soup is big. So if I should add everything, I might find it difficult to stir it, to turn it. This soup is giving. This food is giving. So gradually I'll be putting my ogo. First of all, I'll wash my hand. Look at my hand have akamata on green. My hand is now shining green because I have been cutting ogo all day long. Don't think, don't think that this ogo is small. This ogo is plenty because I have cut and chop it at the same time. It's very, very plenty here. So my soup is always big. It's big because I'm going to put some in the fridge. I will put and turn so that it will get um, mixed properly, very well. This is the procedure for me. I don't know about you. This is the way I cook my vegetable soup. Sorry, I did not start everything from the beginning. I don't think I could cope. I would cope doing that. It will delay me in the kitchen, which I don't want to. I don't want to stay longer than I wish. I don't want to stay longer than I wish in the kitchen. So this is the only part I can capture for you guys. So I'll be cutting ogosis in the morning. I have to calm down, wash it by myself to make sure there is nothing. There is no sound, there is no dirty. I wash it very well the way I want. Put my water leaf and my ogo. After washing it, I sit down, I sit my ass down and started cutting it. So you see, what it takes to be a housewife is not easy. You have to cook for the children. Teach them to do work as well. So I am going to put the remaining protein. cover it and allow it to cook so that it will be much easier for me to turn, to stir, to turn, whichever one, whichever one. So guys, this is it. If you know, after I'm going to show you, I might show you the rest of the cooking. I might not show you, but this is my soup. Okay, once it's done boiling, once it's done cooking, I'll just come and test it, know if I should add uh, anything, know if there is anything that is lacking. So that is it. If there is nothing, I'll bring it down and my soup is ready. So my kitchen will be remain like this until the children are back from school. They will tidy it, except if Choma will volunteer to help them, which I don't know because she's also doing work. So you see like this. For those of you that will cook, everything is in order. Wesha, I think a lot of you cook with smaller pots. Your food is always small. I used to see your videos. Your food is always small, or you have so many hands that will help you arrange all the places. They will tidy the house, do this, clean everywhere. Everything is set. Then you start recording. Somebody like me, if I do it in this type of my pot all by myself, I might take so many hours to cook, and after cooking out I'm going to break down. So let's put packaging aside. This is just me and my reality. I cook, they'll come back and tidy the house. They'll tidy the house before I start cooking. After cooking, like, there are things I do by myself, there are things it's their duty to do. So this is my own pattern. They'll come back, tidy everywhere, arrange everywhere once again, and before they'll start playing. If not, they will use the whole of the remaining day to play. So they have to engage, start cleaning everywhere, set everywhere, arrange everywhere. That is their job. My job is to cook and make sure they are taken care of. Oh yeah, oh, let's view the soup once again. The soup has the soup has actually cooked. It's cooking. So see the soup. I have already stirred it before now. I have stirred it before now. So I just want you to see. My soup is ready. You see, very easy to stir, unlike before. This is my vegetable now. I am done. So mind you that while I was cooking my protein, I put all the ingredients that my soup will be needing, starting from my pepper, my salt, my should I call it my seasoning or my maggi, whichever one you prefer. My pepper, my crayfish, all the things that my soup will be needing, I added it there. So that is because vegetable doesn't need too many water, as you can see. But it barely have water. So let me turn off my gas. My soup is ready. So like this, I'm going to dish it in a way I'll be putting it inside the fridge. Like this, my soup is done. Everything I've tested it before, everything is okay. So my pot is big. You see, I am cooking for so many mouths. I am cooking for so many mouths, guys. So that is my pattern of cooking. I don't know about you. If you have kids that you always eat at home, like you're not a restaurant person, your children, you have children that you want them to be eating normal food, like you don't like junk, you don't like all these processed food, you always cook by yourself, you understand about. So after this, I'm still going to make stew. You see my tomato, you see where I left it. I have literally chopped the tomato. Very soon I'll come back and make stew. So guys, that is why I have to do my part and leave their part for them. If not, I will break down. Thank you very much. See you some other time. Bye bye.